So you are given two integers n and m and two integer arrays horizontal bars and vertical bars. The grid has n plus 2 horizontal and n plus 2 vertical bars. Okay, we are calculating this also, the top and the last, the first and the last. So you can remove some of the bars from the horizontal bars. So we have given two lists, horizontal bars and vertical bars. These are the bars which we are allowed to remove. And now we have to return an integer denoting the maximum area of the square shaped hole. We have to return the maximum square we can form, maximum area square we can form. So simply we should see, if we remove two bars, we are merging three rows. So its height automatically become 3. So we have to find the number of consecutive rows we are or columns we are allowed to remove. Then we can merge them, and similarly we can calculate for the this rows if also, and we can find the minimum among them so that we can get the side of the square, and we can simply square it up to get the area of the square. So let's try to solve this. So first let's check the maximum consecutive horizontal bar. We can call a function here which we will create later. So it's horizontal bars. Similarly, we can take the maximum consecutive vertical bars as merged vertical bars. Now we can calculate the side by simply getting the minimum of both, max horizontal comma max vertical, and now we can simply return square of the side. That's only the area of the square. So side into side. Now we just left with creating the merge, this merged function. Let's create that, define merged and define merged, and let's call the variable as bars. Now first of all we need to sort the bars. Now we can keep the initial max length is equal to 1. Similarly current is equal to 1. Now as we can't take the first and the last one, we have to start grouping from first one. For I in range 1 to lane of bars, if bar set I is equal to bar set I minus 1 plus 1, so we can simply increment the current value. Current plus is equal to 1, else we can set current again to 1. Current is equal to 1. Now we can take the max of the length and the current to store that in the length. So length is equal to max of length comma current, and if we remove two to this horizontal bars, we are merging three rows. So our side become of the line length 3. So we have to return side length as length plus 1. So I think this should work. Let's try to run our test cases. Yeah, so test cases have been passed. Let's try to submit this now. Yeah, so our code has passed successfully. Thank you.